Hello! It's been a little while. There's been a lot of changes, and we're going to talk about them all right now. And I also have one big kind of update. I think I'll go with the update first. The first thing is I'm probably going to stop streaming Let's Plays. And that's only because my GPUs are old. They're becoming temperamental. I got two 1080s in SLI back when it was new, when they first dropped. So I think, I didn't wait. I got founders cards. I didn't wait for like some actual manufacturers to come out that have really tinkered with them, got them all sexy. So I've probably just got some bugs and some just deficits, and they're old. So I'm going to give them some rest. We're no longer going to stream LPs. I'm going to stick to streaming downtime games like Warzone, just when me and the lads get together to have a laugh, maybe Dead by Daylight, stuff like that, That's pretty much the big announcement, and that's kind of like the sad, play the sad track. But fear not, when I get a second PC, which is planned to be gotten in a couple months, 2-3 months, once I've built that and set it up, we will go back to streaming LPs. It's just not fair or reasonable to this rig. It's probably how I burn out parts so fast, because I really fucking put the pressure on my rig. This beast was, if you're wondering what I was doing, I was streaming with Streamlabs using X264, which still looks amazing. And then I was, at the same time, while playing the game on my middle monitor, I was streaming from the other monitor, and then on the third monitor, I was having two instances of OBS open on NVENC, both recording at 50 megabytes per second on one for Facecam and one for the game. So, as you could tell, heavy workload. And it's, I'm just going to give it a rest before I destroy the PC entirely, because that'll be even worse. I've been doing that for years. Yeah, fear not. Second PC will be coming in a couple months, and we can go straight back to it. Heavy workload. I'll do the dual setup thing that everyone loves and does. But until then, giving it a break. So no more full LPs on stream. It's going to be full LP videos and, downtime games for the stream. Enough of the sad stuff, though. Talking about the serious upgrades and business, what's been going on where I've been. You might know, if you've seen a couple of my think boxes, that I can get pretty overwhelmed mentally, and then I kind of just shut down. I'm one of those people. And a lot of changes have happened, which has basically caused a similar thing. Even if it's good things like upgrades that help and stuff like that, it's still a lot of change, which really freaks me out. So it's like, it's been pretty overwhelming. That's why I've been trying to stick to the grind by just editing videos, but I didn't kind of follow through with actually putting them up. I've got like 20-30 videos just sat there that I've been super man mode editing, and then just went like, okay, I've got to edit more now, without actually putting any up. So that's why the uploads have been a little dry. And I've been adjusting mainly to the mic and mix amp I got last month, but I was waiting until I sorted the room out to actually put them up. They're up, and I've recorded several videos because the boys have been off all week. So they're basically like, do you want to play something? I haven't had time to sit down and fully tinker with it. I don't know if it sounds perfect yet. I don't know how it's going to end up. But across those videos, there's a couple where like the gain is really high and I compressed it. Classic mistake 101 for actually setting up a new microphone and a mix amp. Don't do that. Don't compensate gain after you've compressed the audio. It sounds like shit. It's like it sounds proper fucking arse. It really does. I got two new Elgato key lights. I didn't go for the airs because there wasn't enough room on my desk for the big plate that they come on. These things are fucking nuts. My old box lights are taken down, rightfully so. These things are absolutely brilliant. The level light and just how bright they can be, and it's just absolutely perfect for every use case. They don't get hot, which is a godsend, because I am a naturally always really hot person, and I have a really hot room because of the rig, and it's just an absolute godsend. I remember a couple summers ago I literally couldn't record, and that's when I switched from Facecam as well, because I always looked greasy as shit because it was so hot. I'm baking all the time. It's fucking nuts. But these things are a complete dream. Not sponsored, but wow, they are incredible. I got the green screen a couple months ago, but waiting for the room change to set that up. I had that shitty green screen that I glued to my wall, which has left some marks, that's for sure. In case you're wondering perspective-wise, we've flipped around. I'm now looking at the wall that you used to see behind me. My mic's going. What else did I get? I got a Sony A5100 classic camera. I haven't got that set up right now. This is still the C920, arguably the most reliable webcam to ever exist, and still good even like 8 years after it's been out. Same thing can be said for the Sony, actually. It's not set up right now because there's a lot of things I need to get. I needed to get a mount, which was fucking impossible, by the way. Finding one for the use case that I need, which is a desk clamp up, and there's your camera. Fucking impossible. Try and find one. Look at the reviews when you do, because it's incredible how unreliable they are. Finally got one. It was pretty bloody expensive, but you do what you gotta do. So when the mount gets here, I've got the camera. I've got to wait for some other bits as well. You got to buy like a dummy battery and sort all that stuff out, which is, as someone who hasn't owned a professional official camera, this is my, as I call it, the purple gay camera. Haha, very subtle, I know. This was the first camera I bought for EGX 2015 when we went on that trip, and I literally wanted something that could just easily film video on a budget because I wasn't earning any money at that point. This thing was great. Every vlog you've seen up until now, even up till the EGX we just went to, same camera. I can't wait to switch. I can't wait because it's a real camera, the Sony A1500, the A5100. There we go. Everyone uses it because it's super fucking good. I got a stock lens with it. I didn't get the actual lens that I wanted, but because I've ran out of money, funnily enough. But I just can't wait to use it. It's gonna look so fucking good. What else did I get? I got a Stream Deck. I am in love with this thing. I had no idea the potential of this thing. It is fucking amazing. Are you ready? Who doesn't want something like this just on hand? Just anytime you want, just fucking click a button, bam. I've even got it hooked up to the Go XLR. If I want to do some Kratos voice.
Boy, Atreus, fire only when I tell you to fire.
Switch to the Halo theme. Got a radio voice set up. These are just all at the push of a button. It's fucking mental. Oh mate, it's so damn good. Let me tell you. Honestly, I've even thought of ways to incorporate this into editing. I haven't really made any uses out of that yet. I just use it mainly for voices and stuff like that, but I'm trying to weasel its way in there. It's going to be, honestly. I mean, the best part is I've used up half of this Stream Deck, and it's not even incorporated onto my Stream OBS yet. So there's a lot of work to be done with me on the stream side, actually. Yeah, we can talk about that. Fuck it, I won't make it a separate video. Something that I still need to do is I've got YouTube down, right? The videos, the way I want to make them, I'm now set pretty much for life. I know how I want to do it, what I want to do, etc, etc, etc. But on the stream side of things, there's a lot that I still haven't quite caught up with, you could say. You know, my streams are still really raw. There's a lot I can kind of tinker with. I'm trying to get the hardware first and then start figuring all that out. Because, you know, people have like transitions, animations, fucking plugins. I like to keep it simple, but at the same time, I do need to catch up on all this newfound tech, because there's a lot of fun I could be having, a lot of fucking random quirkiness that I can really add into it. I mean, I haven't even updated like my dono, follow, and stuff since I first started streaming back in like 2016. I think 2016 was when I did streaming full time for like 6 months. Wow. That's why the little GIFs that pop up are literally from the 2015 EGX vlog. It's me and Connor fucking about in the hotel room. So I've got a lot to learn when it comes to the stream side. But I think I've got all the tools that I need at my fingertips. Definitely. That's enough waffling on. Yeah, I just wanted to say sorry for the delay, basically, and the bummer news is that I won't be streaming LPs live for a little while, just until I get the second rig, and then I can offload half the work onto that, and then we'll be smooth sailing. More upgrades to come. The reason why there haven't been any giveaways, because I did promise that. I was like, the second I start getting money, I'll do some giveaways. I'm currently trying to figure out what the laws are regarding that, because some people seem to be getting into some serious hot water for doing something as lovely as a giveaway. So I'm not sure what I need to be aware of and what I need to work around with that, but giveaways will come. I would love to do giveaways. But other than that, more upgrades on the way, and I will continue doing, you know, tall and the small. Now Connor is mostly available. He's got semi-decent internet set up over there. It's enough. He lags a lot sometimes, but it is what it is. I can continue doing tall and the small online. We can't obviously do couch side. Oh yeah, speaking of which, actually, In the Bin, my series with Brad, that's the eventual plan. Is I plan to get a couch in here, and me and Brad will go couch side. But until then, there's some other things that need to be done. I'm hoping roughly September me and Brad can start doing couch side, because I plan to get the room done in August and get the walls stripped, replastered, the floor re-leveled basically, so I can get laminate down, get a nice sofa in here, get a big TV stand, get a nice big TV, plug the HDMI from the PC into there. Away we go. That's the future. That is the future. By the end of 2020, providing the world hasn't exploded, that's the goal. By 2021, we'll be... Basically, this will be like a studio, and it's going to be fucking amazing. Obviously, the future's unsure because of the world situation, but I'm excited. I can only try to look up, because there's enough ways to look down and other things, you know. Right, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, Patreon, Discord, description. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Stay classy, guys.